So, David, the majority of mid-sized businesses that were surveyed said that they're optimistic about the American economy. Why do you think that is? And are you optimistic as well?
You know, Gene, I am optimistic. Nearly all the mid-sized business executives we surveyed engaged in growth activities in 2014. They may have invested in their operations and technology, hired additional staff, offered new products or services, or expanded into new customer segments or geographies. These businesses are likely to make similar investments in 2015.
Do you think that mid-sized businesses are any more or less important than big companies?
Mid-sized businesses are vital to the U.S. economy. They are fueling growth as both customers of and suppliers to smaller and larger businesses. As these mid-sized businesses invest in technologies, new products and services, and other areas, they create opportunities for their suppliers, vendors, and consultants.
What do you think is important to a business when they're selecting a supplier?
Suppliers are an extension of the company's business. Given what's at stake, supplier selection is critical. For executives we surveyed, there are 5 factors that are most often rated as very important when they're selecting that supplier. Quality of product or service, the price, obviously, their relationship with that supplier, the supplier's reputation, and then the supplier's IT security data protection. It's worth noting that the factor that was least important was the location of that supplier's operation. So what that tells you is people can do business no matter where they're located, anytime, any place.
How is selling to a mid-sized business different than selling to a smaller company or even a big company?
So mid-sized businesses present a terrific opportunity for agents to demonstrate their value. These are often businesses that have more complex insurance needs than a smaller business, but they may not have the risk management resources that a larger company has. As customers grow and expand their business, they will face new types of risk. They may look to expand beyond their core competencies. They may look to expand globally, be subject to different laws or regulations outside the United States. They may face a product or professional liability issue. And of course, the use of technology brings new cyber security risk. Agents and brokers can have a tremendous value by adding help to their customers and understanding those insurance needs. Agents and brokers can also tap the expertise and the resource of their lead carriers.
So, David, if you were an agent and you were focusing on the middle market, what would your focus be? How would you best sell to these companies?
You know, very successful agents work very closely with their underwriter. Understanding that underwriter's expertise, the value proposition that that underwriter or that carrier can provide to that agent and to that customer, as well as the risk engineering services and the claim services provided.
So, Joe, I'm going to put you in the position that you're an agent. There are so many issues that you have to be aware of when it comes to technology, and you really want to be advising your customers as to what those risks are. What would you be doing to be on top of technology to make sure that you're as educated as you are so that you can help your customers with some of those issues?
An agent thrives when they can attract and retain the customers as part of their client relationships. And what they really try to do is solve those risk problems on behalf of their customers so they become, in fact, trusted advisors to their customers.
Sure.
So agents really do well if they can understand deeply what their customers are doing and how they're using the technologies in order to achieve what the customer is trying to achieve with their business model. And when they work with clients who are either using technologies or making or developing technologies, if they can understand what the technologies are and who their clients are trying to attract from a customer point of view, it gives them great insight into understanding the risks that are involved. Because often the businesses don't fully grasp the nature of risk. They're not understanding the legal environment that they might be getting into, or the tort environment that comes along with this, or even the possibilities that there are cutting-edge risk issues that are associated with the types of business that these customers are doing. And then the agent can bring the wealth of a carrier to the situation. So matching the possibilities of risk and the mitigation of risk with the coverages that are available from a commercial insurance marketplace is an important task, and that's where the value that the agents and brokers bring. And it starts off with good conversation with both customers, understanding their operations, and with carrier markets, understanding the portfolio of products and services that they bring. They also want to make sure that the value is there. And when I say value, it's not just about the premium dollars, but it's what the buyer wants and what the customers are really seeking.